At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Standing 6'5", number 18, Alec Burks. Seven feet, number 7, Kwai. 6'7". Number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Number 14, Tyler Hero. 6'9", number 13.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center position. And for Miami, Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. But Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now Podziemski following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Outside Curry shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Curry. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Podziemski. We've got Alec Burks. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Curry's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Ware. Lets the three fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Green. Back to Podziemski. Over Burks. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what needs to change going ahead in the second half?
It starts with getting some stops. We got to play off some misses, and we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We've got to move the ball when we're in the half court, help each other with that, but we'd like to get some more in the open.
We'll see if you can get the pace where you want it. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. It's measuring up the shot. Oh, so close, so close. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
The first one falls. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins surveying the floor. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo the screen. The Heat need to get a shot off. From the right block, the shot is good.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Curry against Hero. Curry getting it done inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Hero. Basket counts.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Time to turn on the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Get ready to get hyped, Heat fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the three. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's Butler with the flush.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Williams finds Hero. Back to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Now, here's Burks. Off target from three-point range. And a deep three from Curry. Cans the three.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Curry. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Good!
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Deep Adebayo misses the tray. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Timeout.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Foul. Tyler Hero. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harmon. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.